Hi folks, my name is Warren Spencer. I'm a software engineer, have been for 35 years or so. Um, I've been wanting to build something for about a year now. It's been in the back of my mind for a year. And I've taken a few months off work to actually build it. The part I hope you folks find interesting is the fact that I'm building it on Amazon's AWS platform. And it's going to be in their Lambda environment rather than spinning up servers in EC2. I'm going to write this entire service in Node.js and host it in Lambda, and also use DynamoDB as my data store. My eventual goal for this service is to be scalable to the global level. So I don't want to get involved with managing servers in EC2 or essentially any components of this service having scalability issues. So no relational databases and no servers. This will all be done on AWS Lambda and DynamoDB. Now the application or the service has a few different modules that need to talk to each other. So for inter-module communication, I've chosen SNS, Amazon's simple notification service. This I can tunnel my own application messages inside an SNS message, which gives me again super high scalability, and in the case of SNS to Lambda, no cost. It's one of the options Amazon provides that is cost-free. Now, I intend to stay on the free tier for as long as possible, meaning that as long as I don't overconsume CPU or I/O or storage space or a number of servers, I can essentially operate this for free. Now, once I start getting customers, and hopefully that happens fairly soon, that will push me over the limit. But by then, I hope I can either charge the customers to cover those costs or have some investment behind me. So anyway, this series of videos, and I might even do some live streams, is the process of me writing this application. I'm using, as I mentioned, Node.js, so I'm writing in JavaScript. I've got the Sublime editor fired up. You can see it in front of me here. And that's a DOS window, the funny blue window, so I can run all my command line scripts from here. For instance, here's a test case I want to run, and it passed. If you see an unusual black square in the upper right, it's because I'm having a little trouble getting the Open Broadcaster software configured correctly. I was trying to also show my my Chrome window because here, I'll just bring it over for a second. That is where I can interact with Amazon's web interface. For, here's their master table of contents for all the different AWS services. DynamoDB, here's the 2, 4, 7 tables I've created so far. Lambda I'm using, of course. There's a list of all my functions. SNS for intermodule communication. You'll notice that I'm hosting dev, production, and test all in one environment here. Time will tell how wise that is. There's certainly differing opinions on that. I would have preferred to keep them all separate so there's no possible crossover. But there's really no good way to do that without incurring a lot of extra overhead switching between accounts and whatnot. I think I turned my camera off, didn't I? There we go. It's trying to turn Chrome off. There it is. Very strange. Anyway, I also have, show you the rest of this. Here's API Gateway. So I have 3 APIs stood up. And CloudWatch for all my logs. So right now I've got the core of the application pretty much built. I need to add additional features, and I need to get out and start marketing to the world a little bit. But the focus for this video and probably the next series will be on the actual business of programming. How am I programming? How am I debugging? And for those of you who find such things interesting and potentially useful, these videos might help. So I'm going to leave it there for the moment. I still need to test the business of have I got all my settings right for this video, and try uploading to YouTube. And if I get that far and everything looks good, I'll be back with a follow-up video and we'll get into some real coding. Thanks, and hope to see you. Thank you, and hope to see you soon, folks.